Welcome to Degenerate Nation Podcast. I'm here with Wendy in her bunker, and I'm also here with Charles Hades. And is there a relation between us? He's back from hell. He wants us to include that. And is there a relation between us, Charles Hades?
If you want to be, baby.
Oh, perfect. We'll explore that later.
Cousins at large.
Cousins at large, large and in charge. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is great radio already, as usual, Vietnam. What's up?
I'm loving my first cousin three-way.
Your first cousin three-way won't be your last. So we have a cousin that's actually our pimp. It's like a thing. So, like, Charles Hades is directly in charge of my output, and our other cousin that we will not name is in charge. Is a woman. Woman pimps are the worst, man. They're fucking bitches. She's in charge of general output for the whole troop, if you will, the whole gaggle, and it's great. I get beat by two sources. I get steel-toed boot by Charles Hades and fucking high-heeled on my fucking balls by the boss woman. So it's great. That's what I'm doing in the furlough situation I'm in. I just got furloughed, so I went right back to my old job, which is being a whore. Street whore. A masochistic street whore.
I know nothing about this.
It's always the middle managers that get pinched, so that's why he's in denial. But he's a good whore daddy. He's a good whore daddy. Overall, he's pretty good. He treats me goods. He treats me real goods.
Right so.
He gives me some baked beans on the street. Baked beans on that street.
Hey, it's a lot of work being a pimp.
Yes, it is, Wendy.
You know, we have a good
Yes, I hope that you don't go home and watch The Office when you're done with it.
Oh, God.
The Office.
Charles Hades, do you enjoy that program?
The Office?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not good. You're allowed to say it's not bad. That's fine. I think I said this before, but not recently with Wendy. But it's well done for what it is. But what it is not a substitute for a woman having a personality. And I can't tell you how many times on a dating program.
Comedy is always boring.
Yeah. What workplace comedy you said?
Forced comedy.
Yeah, it is forced.
That's
and then
what
like,
The Office is.
yeah, and it's also like
forced penetration. That is not boring at all.
So I get a story about that. It's not creepy, but
Boy,
it is creepy.
Who knows about that?
So my friend we were on a group thread and he was talking about surprise sex. I was like, "Jeez, please stop talking about rape on this group thread." And he was just like, I don't know how many times I have to say that on group threads, but please don't talk about rape on group threads. Anyways, he was just like, "Oh, it's surprise sex," and I always bring a balloon with me, so then they're not sad. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, at least they got a bonus at the end.
Yeah, you balloon, but who's gonna blow it up?
These kids today, I tell you.
Is he gonna sit there and blow it up? I mean, I don't know.
No,
I see that. Yeah,
No.
I thought about it too much.
He's going to pay a 15-year-old to do it with a Tide Pod.
Oh God. Yum 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 yum. Eat the Tide Pod and then blow up the surprise sex balloon. That's
I want
awful.
Tide Pod. You pay me Tide Pod, then I blow up that brood.
It's a Tide Pod.
Tide Pod.
It's
His
from
name is
Thailand. His name's Thai. He's from Thailand and he gets a Tide Pod.
Oh, deep throat
See, I
that.
swallow.
How many glasses of milk are you drinking, Hades?
Hey, I gotta keep my stamina up somehow.
Yeah.
He has
That's
to,
a milk snack.
yeah, he has to like sub in for me when I falter, which is often, and he's got to get that fucking big milk jizz up.
All right, I'm going to crack open my RC.
You got that RC Cola? I got some coffee. He's got some milk and milk and iced tea. You said before the broadcast.
Correct.
Jesus Christ! It's like a hobo beverage cart.
Mm-hmm.
All of this.
Sure.
And the coffee is like, whoa, who came with the coffee? What are you trying to be? Washington?
Get that card on discount after Delta got grounded.
Grounded Delta Grounds.
Hey, I know nose shirt thing when I see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He found me actually. We all knew each other, but he knew I was a whore deep down. Hot. Super hot.
Hot whore.
Hot. It's a hot whore. It's a wet whore. I'm a wet market hot whore.
Hot whore.
I'm like, don't buy no bats. You don't need to buy no bats. Get this ass. Get in this ass. $4. $4. 2 goes to other cousin, 1 goes to me, and 1 goes to Hades.
How many surgeries have you had to retighten your anal sphincter?
None. They like it loose out there.
Oh my God, is it flopping in the wind?
In Wuhan wind, baby.
Wow, that's a lot of...
Hold on. Oh, whoops. You guys back? Okay, sorry. Someone tried to call me. I'm like, nah, motherfucker. I'm casting my
Who was calling?
fucking aspersions on Wuhan. A friend. A male friend.
Who's the friend's name?
It wasn't one of the clients. He wouldn't want to be named on the show.
Are you cheating on us already?
See? Wendy, what did I tell you?
Oh, 2-timing whore.
Yeah.
Whore.
You get to be number 63 in Saudi Arabia and number 100 in Vietnam, and you just get a big head about yourself. But
Oh,
no,
I see.
I'm a big-headed furlough whore. I think I'm better than all of this.
Tisk, tisk.
I used to be somebody, and then I got furloughed.
No shaft, all head.
Yeah, used to be somebody.
Yeah.
And then he got stuck into Vietnam Wars.
Really? Really, this is just an elongated ruse so I can get my foreskin back. You know, like the guy that flipped the paperclip into a house from Craigslist eventually? Have you heard that story?
No.
He just did a bunch of bartering and eventually got a house
From a paperclip.
from a paperclip.
Man,
I can't imagine what kind of house he had. God, no.
that's a, like doghouse or what?
No, like a house.
Oh my God, was it
For a
condemned?
paper.
What? Was it above ground?
Is it
Haunted?
a crack house?
It was a haunted crack house.
With,
And Lord
with a
Troy.
bunch of, with a bunch of dead whores stacked up 6 feet high.
Just stacks of whores like hot tires, and they're all fucking dead, and it's a crack house, and it's a haunted crack house.
And you take your blue light or your black light in there, and the walls light up like a Jackson Pollock.
From all the blood spatter.
The Jackson Pollock Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. Fucking A, that's great. Yeah, that's what his house was. What are you snorting there, bud?
Studio 54.
Mmm. Dead bone fragments from Studio 54 is what he's fucking snorting.
It's always interesting.
Fucking
the first time
starlit
I meet
ankle
somebody,
skin. What?
When they're masturbating and snorting at the same time, that's skills right there.
You know, I've never farted while masturbating. As I've almost pooped while having sex before.
Wow, that's awesome.
In the summer of 69?
Yeah. My greatest, okay, so my greatest and probably only great sexual feat was having sex after 11 tacos. I mean, they were somewhat small tacos, but there were 11 beef tacos. And within a couple hours, I was digging someone out, and I held in my shit. I held in my shit, like, literally both, my shit and my cum, because I just didn't want to poop all over her bed, and I'm like, oh, she's like, oh my gosh, and I'm thinking, oh my god, what the fuck, and I just kept going and going and going. I was like an extra 20 minutes or something.
That shit, boy.
Yeah, I'm like, this is
That shit, boy.
if I only liked this person more than like a bit, this would be great. She was actually the person I mentioned earlier, I think, that she said, what is your backup plan, when I told her a story I was working on. Yeah. But did I fuck the shit into me? Yes, I did. I fucked.
Nice.
You guys ever do something like that extreme?
Not telling.
The milkman rejected me.
Hey. I don't kiss and tell. know.
Was the milkman the first one that turned you out, and that's why you like milk so much?
Shut up, pretzel eater.
All right. I'm eating a pretzel.
So how
'cause I
close
don't-
are you? Okay. Andy, how close are you to DC?
35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Okay, so one of my 2 trips to DC was to be in the middle of a married couple sandwich. So that's pretty extreme.
What?
Married couple sandwich. Come on. The
Nice.
meat in the middle.
You were the middle meat?
I was.
That's awesome.
I know.
Was the guy packing? Did he have enough dick for 2?
Holy man, it's the biggest one I've ever seen.
There's a big fucking jammer right there. Just-
Damn.
Thicker than your RC Cola can?
Almost.
He got that D thicker than a cola can, then RC thicker than some RC. Mm-hmm.
But about 2 cans tall.
Dark skinned, light skinned. I mean, I'm assuming he's black.
No, he wasn't.
What?
No.
He was Scottish.
He's Scottish.
But
He
he
got his
was
Scotch
Scottish.
eggs hanging down from his big Willis.
No, I don't think he was Scottish.
I like that was the second one
He
you.
was crap.
The second.
Oh.
The second race we go to is Scottish. Well known for their threesomes, the Scots.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So that could be.
Wendy, you sure that wasn't his fist and his forearm?
I know it wasn't because one was hanging onto my ass, the other one was spanking my ass.
Did he work his bagpipe from behind while he ate his box?
No. The sex wasn't that good, actually.
Yeah, because it was like totally emotionless and not in a good way.
No.
No. Look. I was asked one time, why do these girls go so crazy over you? And I told my friend, he's like, "What, you got a bad tag?" And I said, "No, I just bleep them really well."
Nice. Yeah, they like it.
Because somebody's done that extra, so.
Ooh. It's a mystery someone.
Bunker
that
buddy.
would be, yeah, but no weapons allowed in the house.
It's a weapon-free house. The zombies are going to target it first after Corona.
Not with some of the fire sticks I have in here.
You got some fire sticks? Like from the hippie shit?
No,
Like dynamite?
like a poker.
Hot pokers?
Hot pokers, I can sit there and just take out an eyeball and eat it up. Yum, yum, yum.
That sounds rather vaudevillian, man. You got some fucking fire sticks. Oh, no, like pokers. I'll take out the old pokers and poke you.
Are we talking about dicks again?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. Alright.
We never stray from dicks.
Yeah, right.
Those one-track mind Gen Xers, I tell you.
Yeah. I fit right in, even though I'm a millennial. A cursed millennial.
Damn.
Yeah, you narcissistic idiots.
Yeah, starting podcasts and taking selfies and things like that.
I'm gonna rub my pussy for a while.
Putting out profiles. Charles, Mr.
Yeah.
Hades, do you what are some deal breakers? Say you saw a woman's profile or just knew only a few things about her right away. What are some things that you just be like, nah, I gotta pass on?
What would I pass on?
Yeah, like traits, like things that they like or things that they've demonstrated themselves to be like right away, or like that they're advertising about themselves.
Good question.
Nothing. I'll take anything. What's that?
No,
I'll take anything, Alex, for 500.
full tattooed girls for 800.
So if they got no tats, that's an out for you, right?
No, I'm fine with it, but they have to have good taste in music.
Okay, so what? Like, Imagine Dragons, or you're like, I'm out with this motherfucker.
9 Inch Nails.
They're pretty good.
9 Dan Quails.
9 Dan Quails. Ooh, it's a lady.
Is she hot?
Where's that milk at? Where's that milk at, man?
They have to know what a vinyl record is.
Okay.
A vibrator? What?
A vibrating record. A vinyl
Wow.
vinyl. All right, what's one band that they have to have on vinyl for you to eat them out?
Black Flag.
Nice. If they had that Black Flag on vinyl, you're up in that. I mean, you're touching tubes at that point, right?
Damn.
Oh yeah, I am.
Touching tubes, reaching out, touching tubes, touching tubes, boom, boom, boom. Black Flag, boom, boom, boom. Da, 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 da.
But it's after all, it's my war. You're one of them. Can't be my friend. It's my war.
That's right.
You're one of them. You're just not my friend. It's my war.
That's right, man.
Are you a love him and leave him kind of guy?
Me?
Yeah. Down there in the 80s?
Well, there's, believe it or not, there are rules in hell.
Ooh.
And you must abide by them.
I would love to hear these rules of which you speak.
Rules to dating in hell.
Well, number one, the woman must punch you in the face and draw blood.
Wow.
I garnered a wow.
That's pretty awesome, man. I'd like to be punched in the face.
Hot.
I mean, besides during my exploits as a furlough whore, what's rule number 2?
Rule number 2. You must be a peanut butter sandwich for Satan.
Wow.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh my god, you mean like peanut butter is the lubricant? Or like...
Are you the peanut butter and Satan and his pal or this sandwich?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
To
so
go?
I really have to know. There's like controversy all over America on this. I need to know. Crunchy or creamy?
Crunchy.
Yeah. Crunchy lubricant.
Wow.
Crunchy.
Satan's lubricant.
Satan's crunchy lubricant. Satan's crunchy lubricant. Boop, ba, da,
You learn
boop,
something
boop,
every
boop.
day.
I need a stand-up bass for this song. Please, somebody stand up and play the bass so I can sing the crunchy Satan lubricant. Beelzebub will go down on you for some jelly, but mostly he wants that peanut butter, peanut butter. Hey, we just got a live review from Vietnam somehow, even though we're not live, and it says, this is becoming unintelligible horse shit. Oh, well, guess what? I don't give a shit.
Guess
I
what?
don't
There's
care.
more coming your
There's
way.
more. We're not stopping.
It's not my intelligence that's being insulted.
No. It's mine. It's my pride. Fuck you, man.
They just like The Office too much.
Yeah, they turned us off and they started watching The Office.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. What's rule number 3, man?
Everybody say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yep, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Like I said, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Satan.
Did you say follow Satan?
Well, he's from Hades, right?
Yeah, he is. He knows him. He knows the big man personally. You can follow the big man at Chosen169.
I just have to respect the daddies. You always respect the daddies. That's rule 1.
Respect them daddies. You better show them daddies that respect. Did I ever tell you about silver daddies, guys?
No.
Alright, so I was delivering food for Jimmy John's, and I delivered to a hotel, and I used to think it's, nothing of it, like...
Hotel?
Yeah, a hotel. A meow hotel.
Holiday Inn.
And it was something like a Holiday Inn. It was like a Comfort Inn. And growing up, I used to not think anything of that hotel, and then I went in there to deliver food, and I was like, this is kind of run down in here. And I'm like, who is this guy that's sitting in the computer, the lobby? And I looked I thought I saw his website said Silver Daddies. And he was a silver daddy looking guy himself. Like he had a cane. He's sitting down in his fucking chair with silver hair. And he's looking at a really rudimentary website that looked like fucking Backpages.net, if you remember that. Or Backpage.net, whatever it was called. And like it had like really like simple graphics and stuff. And it was called Silver Daddy. And I was like, okay, well, I'm hallucinating made-up websites now, so that's where I'm at. That's great. And then I go deliver the food, and I come back down, and I was like, please let there be Silver Daddy on this fucking computer, so I didn't think I made up Silver Daddies, because that's fucking weird and creepy, and I'm losing my mind. And sure enough, I go peek over my shoulder again, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Silver Daddy. So I looked it up on my phone. As soon as I got into the car, I'm like, yeah, let's see this shit. And it's basically... Yeah, it's a gay app. It's like, and it wasn't an app though. Even it was like, why don't you just use? Isn't there a Grindr equivalent of this? Like, why are you using a fucking rudimentary website for this shit? I stopped scoring on Craigslist in 2006.
We had a cannibal who killed some poor young boy off Grindr.
Yeah, I know who that is.
When the cops showed up at the house, he like let them in.
Yeah.
Told them exactly what happened.
And then asked him if he wanted some leftovers. It was just sad.
Num 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 num. No, I actually one of my cousins is like engaged to that dude that died's friend. Or no, I mean is engaged to the dude who died's friend. Yeah. So I was like, oh, small world.
Is he happy that? Yeah, is he happy that none of him went to waste?
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
I think there were some bone spurs laying around there. That went to waste, Wendy.
Oh, no. You might have to go and sweep them up so you can grind them up and start them.
Snorting dead cannibal victim bone spurs. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My job, Wendy. Twerking, maybe, but not grinding.
Okay. All right. Well, if Andy can negotiate a rate, I can do the grinding for you.
Oh my god, I feel like I have like a remote personal connection to that story. I don't know if I want to comment on that.
You don't have to comment.
I'm laughing though.
Really, Andrew, you don't have to comment.
Yeah, the bone spurs is what got me laughing. No, it's not. Vietnam's coming, man. They're coming back at us. They love us, and they're gonna hate us, and then they're gonna love us again, depending on the quality of our material. And I'm stressed out, man. I'm like, I could be big in Vietnam. I'm flipping out. I can't sleep. I can't eat.
You know how smart Vietnam is.
Exactly.
They're the ones that made China look like they're the ones that started coronavirus, but they actually did. And they're laughing in the corner.
Laughing in the corner as hard as we can.
Oh,
we know, we gave it to the Chinamen.
We are the ones who bombed Meow Hotel.
Meow Hotel is out of lubricant. Please send help now.
And crunchy peanut butter for Meow Hotel, Meow Hotel. We are the chosen hotel of hell. What's that?
Meow Hotels. I will tell you this. I'm not Cedric the Entertainer.
They couldn't afford Cedric the Entertainer, so they just got some schmuck on a podcast claiming to be from hell.
That's right. That's right. Right now.
And they pay him in 10-pound bags of white rice. White rice.
Right now, you need to stay somewhere for the night.
Bleach me.
Right now.
Bleach me there.
We ran out of bleach again. Meow Hotel. We are your friend. Meow Hotel. Meow Hotel.
That bleach their bushes and then make stripes with bleach and the other stripes. They cut them.
I was thinking they get really confused and lazy and they just bleach the bushes outside to clean the yard. They fucking leave in their van.
They're cutting their pubes and then they're bleaching in stripes. And that's what they think, oh, I want to be a candy striper. I'm going to cut myself here and then bleach next door. And then cut myself again and then bleach next door. Stripe, 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 stripe. Now I'm a candy striper. I can charge double. Now I need 2 hookers instead of 1.
We're hired. How many kind of accents was that in the one bit from us? Like 4 or 5?
33.
33 accents. 33 flavors of shit.
Yeah, Gavroniet.
Would you ever do wet work as a whore, Charles Hades?
Wet work?
Wet work. You know, wet stuff. Peed on, peeing, that stuff. Poop.
Gargling urine, sweet urine.
Gargling the sweet urine in the mouth. Mouth.
I'll take the Fifth Amendment on all of those.
Exactly.
To me by the Constitution of the United States.
Well, the Constitution's being eroded right now, so.
The Constitution can't save you in Vietnam.
Nope. Or in coronavirus America.
That's true. Only if I have stacks of ducats, or I know how to use bamboo cane.
Mm-hmm.
How big is his cane? Can we go back to Silver Daddies for a minute? And I want to ask how big this guy's cane was.
Oh, it was pretty big. He was like a hunchback, and he had a fucking huge cane, and he liked 26-year-old men named Javier.
Did the cane have those 4 little feet on the bottom, like Reddy Cane?
No, he wasn't quite that crippled, but he was close. He was obviously emotionally crippled if he was looking at Silver Daddies for like a 26-year-old.
Well,
he's not a high...
strokes for different folks.
Yeah, different folks indeed. I mean, he wasn't exactly a high roller. He was hanging out at a Comfort Inn in the middle of the daytime, and he had fucking on a weekday, and he's looking on an analog website for ass. What?
Well, he could just be a cheap fuck.
Or maybe he was looking for somebody who was actually 77, but they appeared to be 27 because they found out about the Benjamin Button secret.
What if he was trying to find his son? Like his son was missing.
That's an odd way to find your son, you know. Let's start asking gay boys on
Even if it was accidental.
Yeah, but what the heck? All of a sudden, can I be your daddy? Am I your daddy? Am I your daddy? And he'd be like, yes.
So he's going to look for some comfort, and he fucking
at the Comfort Inn.
Looking for comfort at the Comfort Inn, and accidentally finds that his son is on Silver Daddies, and that's how he reconnects with his son.
So he's able to find that it is his son because they have the same birthmark on their wiener.
Yeah, narwhal.
Right. This was directed by Michael Landon, I might add.
Michael Landon?
Wow. He's talented.
Didn't he die from asbestos on Little House of the Prairie?
Yeah, the people that built the set were not very careful about their suppliers.
I heard that's how he get cancer, right?
No, I think he got... I think he either got colon cancer or prostate cancer.
Dang. Okay, my bad.
Which you can,
sorry, throwing shade at the Little House of the Prairie crew.
If you dip your Silver Daddy's cane into asbestos and then backdoor friend somebody, you're gonna get colon cancer.
Yeah.
So that's just...
Don't tell them. We're trying to keep it up. The oncology industry must thrive through dark times.
This.
That's right.
Quiet.
You must not speak out against big oncology.
Big pharma.
Big pharma, big oncology, all of it. Dude, we don't want cures in this country.
Yes, we
like to suffer.
Yeah. We have to
yes, what? In the name of capital.
Mm-hmm. There's a price point where cures are fine. Allegedly. Well, what about something like polio, though? We found a cure for that. Was that before Big Pharma was big?
Africans.
Oh, did it work for them?
There were vaccinations. They gave them polio.
Oh, okay.
And then they were trying to come up with a vaccination. So they experimented on Africans. I forget what the doctor's name was.
Zhivago.
Saddam Hussein.
Well, that's interesting because
leave my father's name out of this, Wendy.
Uday, Unse, and Charles Hades.
Cover me with crunchy peanut butter.
I got away, motherfucker. He was in his spider hole for a while and he came back.
Come on, Saddam. You don't respect my feelings.
Yeah, that's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
South Park.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, South Park, bigger, longer, uncut. That's a great movie. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Bigger, longer, uncut.
Okay, well, you brought up an interesting point, Charles. What do you guys think about human testing and animal testing when we have 7 billion people on the earth, over 7, well, not anymore, but you know, like, and all these scores and scores of animals, how are we supposed to actually test things?
Podcasting.
Drugs?
You want to join in? Okay.
Yeah, how do we podcast? Podcast. How do we test?
Ew.
So what are we supposed to do for testing stuff?
You're talking ethics now.
Yeah.
I'll still go for the rats.
Rats? Yeah. Bioethics, baby.
I have none. I'm out.
See, the key is when I have smart people on, I ask them bioethical questions. But when it's Will who can't read and Patrice who can't do anything, then I keep it simple. So you go with rats. Wendy, what do you say?
I'm gonna have to agree.
Are they closer?
Wendy, don't be so easy.
What are they closer in like brains to people than like rabbits are?
Well, their neurological systems, the reaction time is much better.
Okay. What about like geese? Because I don't like geese. I'd test the fuck out of some geese to help humanity.
Are we talking about Alanis Morissette in the belly full of cum again?
Yes.
That's what I thought. So if
I'm not afraid of too many things. I know what I know, and I know what I mean.
Yeah, I like that. Got one hand in my pocket, and the other one is giving a high five.
I've got one hand in my pocket, and the other one is jerking off. Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
So is that a 3 out of 3 would definitely continue animal testing, right?
I definitely say so. I mean, I don't want, I don't like some of the stuff they do. I think it's ridiculous and just absolutely cruel. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
I fully endorse college student testing.
All right, I'm on board with that.
Those fuckers will do anything for $5.
Yeah. Or extra credit, depends on if they're a good student or not. They're all stupid, but...
Hey, quit talk about sorority girls like that.
What else are they good for?
Wooing. Woo girls. Woo!
Acting stupid.
Human testing on sorority girls only.
Well, all you need to do is take your test subjects and give them regular alcohol shots, the Jello shots.
Yeah.
And then you can give your actual test subjects, not the control group, but the test subjects, give them your, whatever you're testing them against, in their Jello shots. And they're like, you want me to drink this? I don't know where it's been. Okay.
It's been on the floor. What I guys do?
Thank you, Wendy Mengle.
At your service.
Oh man, I hope 2 people get that.
Your holy darkness. At
Yeah, maybe 2 of them will get that out of our listeners. Like, that's my hope.
At your service.
Octone. What's Octone? I know it's a YouTube. Oh, attention. Oh, Octone Baby from U2. That means attention?
In German, yes.
Why do they... So what is the meaning of Octone Baby from U2?
Tie your tubes.
Tie your shoes.
Tie your tubes.
Tie your tubes. Don't have children. Ah.
Jello shots.
He moves in mysterious ways. Oh. Should we only test on state schools?
State schools
Yes.
with cherry Jello shots.
With state money?
Yes.
I agree, okay.
In a state of stupidity.
Dude, I would have been tested on so hard. I wasn't in a sorority, but
In
How do you know
Florida.
you weren't?
I
Yes,
remember
exactly.
everything.
No, you don't, Ceola.
Free Jello shots on the beach. Let's go. Free Jello
Alright,
shots
so
on the beach.
I have a conspiracy theory, right? DeSantis, the Florida governor, let the beaches open so that he could get more people with coronavirus to test them, so we wouldn't have to find a way to give them, like, insert them with coronavirus. And now he's rounding them up and testing them.
Cruise ships are test 0.
They're the control group, right?
Mm-hmm. There's some debate on that.
Well,
There's definitely some debate on that.
alright, well, which one's a control group that gets the serum and which one doesn't? Because they're all stupid people. Anyone who goes on a cruise is an idiot.
Princess Cruises gets the serum.
Okay.
And then Royal Caribbean gets they're the control.
College students get zilch.
Yeah, that's the sorority girls get nothing. We're actually...
And like it.
We're just roofing them with Jello shots. It's just a conspiracy theory.
Oh god, the balloons.
Go
All
balloons,
comes
go.
back to the balloons.
All comes back to the balloons.
Go balloons, go.
Yeah.
Go
So-
balloons, go.
So the cruise ships were being detained at sea so they could test, so they could conduct these human tests.
They were actually just filming college Girls Gone Wild pornos.
Corona edition.
Yes.
It's a new
Watch
fetish.
them go wild.
Watching them get colds and then slowly diminish from there, and some guys sitting there. Yeah, this is great. Woo!
Girls Gone Corona.
They're so hot. Yeah. Oh my god, I was fuck.
Lactating uncontrollably.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to bring back the knack.
What's that?
My Corona.
Yeah, I've seen some like spoofs of that online.
My Corona.
I knew me and Wendy both had thought of something like that, and we were like, there's enough people doing that, and they look like douchebags right now. We just sound like douchebags. They can't see our face.
I mean, it's
They
one
can
thing
only-
to go out in public with a face mask and to be all protected and everything. I mean, that's now socially acceptable. But when you are sitting at home with wearing a face mask or driving around in your car wearing a face mask, it's doing absolutely no good. What else is going to get you in your car? Who are you going to infect in your car? Don't drive around wearing a mask. You just look like a dork.
That's true.
Take
You
it
should
off.
always do function over form.
Infect your mother.
Ooh, yeah. Infect your mother so
Sounds
you
like
can
an
take a
infomercial. We will infect your
lover.
mother for
She won't
$9.95
approve
plus
of.
shipping.
Infect her for $9.95 plus shipping. It's the Corona syringe.
Buy it now. Only $9.95. The little countdown counter is going 3 minutes. 2:59, 2:58.
Sorority tested, human approved. What's that?
The time.
Satan.
The time. How's the family?
How the family's good, man.
Burning in hell now.
Ashamed of me as always. Wendy, how's
Don't
yours?
say such unkind words, Wendy.
Yeah, ashamed of me.
About the family of hell?
No, my family.
Oh, how is your family?
They're fine. The ones I can see. I mean, they're disappointed in me, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they can go fuck them. Fuck those expectations.
Yeah, take your expectations and fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
You can have expectations when you pay my bills.
Well,
Said like a true American girl.
she got me good. That was, oh my god. Hey, it's only one bill.
That's why we're single.
Bill
Yeah,
Clinton.
it's one bill. It's one bill.
Bill Clinton.
Wait, no, it's like 2 bills.
She finally threw out the blue dress.
She did?
She finally threw it out.
Wendy has the blue dress?
Yeah, I bought it off of eBay.
Oh my god, what was the price up to?
$9.95.
Yeah, really. Plus shipping.
Oh my god.
Shipping was $26, but you know.
The worst part about this whole thing is that I'm gonna have to listen again to pick a title. This is gonna be like, oh man, I don't know about that, and I'm gonna listen to it. I'm like, oh, I love myself. Oh, this is so great. We were so funny. Vietnam. I'm jerking off right now. Vietnam.
Right onto Vietnam's face.
If Vietnam ever needs if they ever have a typhoon or something, and they need one of those rallies or whatever they called, telethons, we're gonna be called to save Vietnam. Are you ready? To save it.
How will we do that? Airdrop Jello shots?
That, and we'll just raise money over our broadcast because they think that we're a big deal.
All those people that have been hoarding toilet paper will end up donating it at the end of this because there's no way they can go through that much toilet paper by the end of this.
Americans are really full of shit, Wendy. You really missed on that one.
Yeah, they're really packing it in there. I mean, look how much shit I almost had to shoot all over a girl's bed 12 years ago.
That doesn't mean you have to wipe.
I probably didn't wipe. I was probably just so embarrassed by what I put in her toilet afterwards that I probably didn't wipe.
Well, that's why you brought the bed sheet with you.
I was like, she's like, do you want to? That was really good. Do you want to do it again? I'm like,
the
no.
wasn't actually bringing the bed sheet into the toilet and then using it to wipe your ass. It was trying to flush it. You should just put it back on the bed and left.
And flush the toilet. You leave the gun, take the cannoli.
That would have been the politically correct thing to do, Andrew.
Yeah,
yes, or put it in the laundry. You could have started the laundry.
Well, she sucked.
Did she?
Obviously not.
Yeah, she was the worst.
She didn't suck that good.
She asked if I fucking had a backup plan when I wasn't even talking about writing as a career. I was just talking about a story I was working on.
You should have said yes. Will you marry me? I'll live in your basement.
Charles, yeah, exactly. Charles, you know this as a musician, right? Like sometimes you work and other type of artists as well. Like you work. Sometimes you work on something for a long time because you believe in it. You know it's just not there yet, right?
Most certainly.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like that story that I was working on back then, that's actually the pilot that got us attention from a manager like years later. And it's like the lesson, if you're listening, is to don't give up because either you're going to be right or you're going to be wrong. And by that point, when you find out you're definitely wrong, you might as well just check out because you spent probably your whole life on it and it sucks. That's okay. At least you did something. You tried.
Well, tell that to John Kennedy Toole.
Oh, that's a Confederate dunces guy, right?
Yeah. he committed suicide before it ever got published. Because nobody would touch it. And then finally, when someone got a hold of it, they told his mother, "Oh, this is great. Got any more?"
Yeah. That's fucked up, man.
It is.
Our moms wouldn't read our stuff, so.
I don't think you'd want them to, would you?
No, well, okay, so I'm writing this pitch document, which is a document to help pitch a series, because we got asked to by that manager person. Anyways, like, working on it, and I had written some stuff for it, and one of the pages, the first page actually is kind of like a straight pitch in a way. And I actually asked my mom to read over it, and she's like, "This is good writing." She's like, "I wouldn't watch the show, but like, this is good writing." I was like, "I'll take that." Thanks, Mommy.
All right, cool.
Thanks for the backhanded compliment.
Yeah, right? It's like the best you got. Awesome. Not
Did
any
you get
questions.
A sniff sticker?
There's no, what's that? A scratch and sniff? Yeah.
Did you get a scratch and sniff sticker?
Yeah, but you don't want to know where it got stuck on.
On that note.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Deadly.
Yeah.
Silent but deadly.
Yeah, no, it would have been nice to be like, tell me more about this. Instead of like me bringing it up once every blue moon, but like, just so we're talking about something, hey, you had this development in the show, like, oh, that's great, honey. Like, yeah, it is actually, though. Most people don't get this far. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been working really hard. Okay. Like, no, someone take care of me, my needs. Strangle me, snuff me out in my sleep, please. I sleep so deeply, so deeply. I wouldn't know the difference. He does, doesn't he?
I steamrolled him.
He steamrolled?
And he kind of woke up.
Yeah, I just farted
Dutch
really
oven.
bad.
Dutch oven.
Dutch oven that shit. That's right, man. We've been to Slayer together. We saw that shit.
Once you go to Slayer, there are no boundaries anymore.
Yeah. We participated in a satanic ritual next to the porta potties.
Did you bring a Ouija board?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am
What
a
did it say?
Ouija board.
I ate a granola bar out of a guy named Skylar's butt.